Hello, this is Dram. This character is Takenaka Hanbei. This is Hideyoshi Toyotomi's loyal partner, retainer, friend. Much like Hideyoshi and Nagamasa, Hanbei was last seen in Sengoku Basara 2, and then took a break in 3, and now he's back. Yeah, I'll do this level. You can see one of the custom intros. Yeah, I guess I'll keep this weapon. And that's Hideyoshi, the default partner. To be honest, I never really liked the purple mask he has. I kind of don't mind it now that I see him in HD. The whatever slight redesign he's gotten. I always thought it looked a little silly. So his weapon is a sword and a whip. It can switch between the two, a lot like Ivy from Soul Calibur, or that one guy from the French movie Before the Wolf, Le Pas de Loup. I don't know if I pronounced that right. So his gimmick is that all of his moves have two versions, a sword version and a whip version. So this is his normal art. Pretty fast overall, got some long pauses in there. If that's with the square button, and if you hold down the square button on each attack, he does a whip version instead. It's slower but got bigger range, maybe even more damage. And the same goes for all of his special moves, or special arts. So his first special art is technically just the fact that you can hold down the square button when you do his normal art, and he alternated. There's another one is this. It's a launcher with the sword. If you and that's another one, sword pokes. If you hold down the launcher, he whips them upwards and then whips them back down. These two pokes, pretty much it's his distance move. It's not too far, but it seems pretty good at breaking guards, and it's pretty strong. If you hold down the button, he shoots the whip out and pulls enemies back to him. This move, oops, boy. You do lots of fast slashes. You can mash the square button to make it go longer, and it cancels pretty easily into your normal art. That last slash there is part of it, and then you can go into your normal art. And yeah, also in the normal art, you can transition between the whip moves and the regular sword moves too, however you want. Just by whether you hold down the square button on one of the attacks or not. So if you do the whip version of the long slashes, or the quick slashes, he does this, whipping back and forth. He's got a big range, pulls people in from the side. He's got this kind of evasive cutting move, and by default it goes left and right, it looks like. You can, by holding a direction, you can control whether he does it left, right, or backwards too. Okay, maybe it's just left and right. I was sworn he did a forward and backward versions too, but I guess not. If you hold down the button, he has the whip version. Again, slower, he comes backwards, and it whips people in and pulls them in. So really good for building a crowd. His secret art, the first one, is the only one I have at the moment. Takes a little bit to charge up, and he makes mad. He gets angry. So now all of his hits have double hits, and if you do the whip moves, you'll see it's got these after images. That's pretty cool. Takes a bit to charge up this mode, so it's kind of hard to pull off in a crowd. The ones you do, it benefits extremely. I don't know if it makes the defense weaker or anything, but it's very useful to have. And so this level is actually a race with Date Masamune to get to the end. I won't bother with it, so you can see him fight some people, see some of his combos. Yeah, same thing with the air combos. So that's a normal art in the air. If you hold down the button, he does this whip down to the ground. I can't remember if it puts people up. If you do the special art button triangle in the air, he does it. He comes down and slashes. If you hold the button down, and he does this whip instead. That's it. Stopping from a dash. It's Tom. Oh, I can jump in the horse real quick. Whoops. Yeah, it doesn't. You want to race into each gate. Doesn't look like he has any special whip alterations while he's on a horse. It looks like if you're close enough, you can not have the gate close on you. Yeah, so I fell down. I'm not going to get through, so I won't worry about it too much. Let me just get back up to the top. Yeah, so he closes the gate. I have to go through an alternate path now. Beating him, it probably just gives you bonus objective points. Let me get back up to the top, so we can just start killing some dudes. Alright, this is the part where he starts cheating. Yeah, and then you want to beat him to that gate if you were that far. Obviously I'm not, so. Let's see, what's the proper way? Where am I? Oh, I might have to go through this. It looks like there actually aren't a whole lot of enemies here. I guess because you're supposed to be racing on the horse. So yeah, so yeah, pretty good range here. Oh, no, so yeah, sub boss. Pull enemies to him. This actually might not have been a very good level to show you guys. It looks like there's a base on this side. Oh, I can't even get there. I can kind of come around. Yeah, so swords faster, whip's got good range. You can lie down, or you can go into the air. Whipping back and forth. You can cancel from that into the pokes. If you want to pull someone to you, do that. Do the rapid slashes. That I can also cancel into the pokes. So you can cancel into the pokes a lot. That's really useful if you just want to get out of an animation. It also covers distance. This right here, I mean, I guess it's slightly evasive. Gives you a little bit of movement if you just want to make it just some sort of crowd to the side. I mainly prefer the whip versions to pull people to you. Oh yeah, his boss attack. Let me show you. It's pretty good actually. Really huge range. I think if you mash the normal R button square, it goes longer. A lot of hits, big range, good damage, a good special all around. Doesn't give him any distance, so it's not like it's going to help you get to a new group, or if you're like, you know, really struggling to find some hits. It's not going to help you. Oh, I got another secret art. Let's see what this is. Huh? So does it go forever? Oh, no, it doesn't. Let's see if I run into this guy, what happens. Nothing? Okay, so yeah, I can keep on mashing the normal R button to slash. That's cool. If I hold the button down, nothing. If I press the triangle button, he ends it. Can I jump? Oh, yeah, he can jump. That's kind of cool. Okay. Yeah, so if you press the special R button triangle, it'll end with a big slash like that. Both on the ground and in the air. Anything else? Let's see. R1 button. It's the same. But if I press R2, okay, it just ends it like the triangle button. Yeah, so okay, so this is actually pretty good for covering distance while getting hits. It's got decent side range. It does a lot of hits. It gets them pretty far. Setting it up, you want to make sure you have enough time to start up. It doesn't take too long to start up, honestly. It's a pretty good move overall. Look at him. Oh, recovery is pretty bad. Let's see if I can dash cancel out of it. If I do this. Yeah, I think I can dash cancel. So this is a pretty good move. Let's see, I got 80, 90, 100 hits. Okay, I couldn't dash cancel up here. We need dash cancel earlier. Let me just try that. Okay, so if you let it run all the way through and just let it stop naturally, you can't dash cancel. So you have to do the special attack button to end it yourself, and then dash cancel out of that. Yeah, that's something you have to make sure you do. You want, I guess you want to maximize your time in this mode, but you don't want to let it run out. So you can do the dash cancel to keep your combo going. If you just let it run out naturally, you're going to end your combo. The recovery is just not fast enough, even at these lower hit levels. That's just not good enough. Oh goodness. Come over here, Yoshi. No, you can kill these guys. Oh, I can probably use these turrets. Heh. That's silly. Yeah, they've added turret sequences to this one. Sengoku Basara 4. You got the cooldown. It goes down pretty fast compared to other weapons like Gatling guns. That's Katakura Juro and Date's right-hand man. He's lots of people he's nicknamed the Dragon's Right Eye, because that must have been his missing his right eye. So sorry this isn't a really good level to show off attacks. I wanted to show you that cutscene because I thought it was pretty neat, but looks like there aren't actually a whole lot of people to fight. I can kind of show you a little bit of one-on-one. So yeah, these pokes pretty good. To break his guard, as you noticed right there. Ugh. I'm about to die. Yeah, Hanbei's defense is terrible. I believe story-wise, he's sickly. I think he got some sort of chronic illness. Oh. Oh, someone hit me. Yeah, so obviously it's not really good to use on one guy. Much better off using this. You can kind of turn a little bit, so that's nice. If you're off on your aim or the crowd's moving somehow. As far as moves that pick up off the ground, the poke works. Whips work, but the regular short attacks won't. Like, I don't even know if this launcher works to lift people off the ground. Oh, goodness. Let's show you the Giga Basara. I like his Sumiya painting a lot. Well, you've probably already seen. I've probably already seen it if you watched the Toyotomi Hideyoshi video. Where is he? Oh. Probably Date Masamune himself.
今あんたの瞳には何が映っている何も見えてねえってんならカモン竜王の天下ってやつを見せてやるぜ
He's very infamous for his use of English. I'm about to die. So poke, poke. You can see does okay amount of damage. I don't know if it's the weapon I have or if it's just himself being naturally strong. But overall, I had no complaints about his strength at all while I was playing him. When they're guarding, yeah, so I pull him forward. Oh, grunts are really messing me up. Let's see if I can get my Basara. There we go. Where is he? There he is. You can see he's helped the top left. But not bad at all. The Basara arts look, they feel a lot weaker than they did in previous games. I don't know if I'm imagining it or if they actually are. But Hanbei's is really good. Alright, I got full boss rush soon already. Must be some sort of accessory I have, or the weapon. Yeah, here it is. Special mode. I bet you kill him. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so Hanbei's guard. Yeah, switches to whip mode. It's pretty cool. Yeah, like I said, he's had a bit of chronic illness. He's very, very loyal to Hideyoshi. And Hideyoshi actually seems to consider Hanbei very close as well. A very deep friendship, a lot like Date Masamune and Katakura Kojuro. Kojuro, I guess. So yeah, I guess I didn't really pick the best level, but Hanbei's sword and whip mode switching is really fluid since you just need to hold the button down, and it actually works pretty nice. It works pretty well. He's a cool character. It's not got all sorts of fancy cancels or, you know, super robust moveset like some of the characters. Well, actually, I guess he does have a double moveset, double-sized moveset. He's got both sword and whips. But overall, I really enjoyed him a lot more than I thought he would. I think he's a pretty cool character. The whips are really nice. The whip attacks are really nice for building groups of enemies together, and then switching between, you know, deciding between doing the whip or just doing the fast short attacks. It's a nice kind of system. So yeah, Takenaka Hanbei, fun character.